back to Critical Flick. Today we're going to be talking about Life of the Party.
So Life of the Party stars Melissa McCarthy. I feel like it's been a little while since she's been in like a big movie.
Yeah, I think so.
I can't remember the last one I watched. Was it Spy? I really like that movie. I'm not a huge Melissa McCarthy fan, so I was kind of skeptical going into this one. So this movie is about a woman played by Miss McCarthy whose husband leaves her, and she decides that she needs to go back to school and finish off what she started because she left before she could finish it because she got married and got pregnant and everything. And the twist of it is that she's going to the same college as her daughter, so obviously some goofy scenarios arise.
Yes, I actually thought this comedy was going to be a little more raunchy because I'm used to Melissa McCarthy being raunchy in her comedies. It's not. It's just like your normal, I don't know, it reminded me of like a 90s comedy a little bit.
Yeah, I thought it was like a little sitcom-ish to me. It was very safe comedy. It wasn't, to me, there's some pretty, I guess you could say a little bit of edgy comedy, but it wasn't anything like you normally see, not super raunchy, vulgar, a lot of cursing. It wasn't like that in this movie.
Yeah. The story was pretty average. It kind of reminded me of a TV movie.
Yeah, like I said, it's like a very sitcom-y like type thing. A lot of situational comedy. Like there wasn't any kind of in-depth story to it, and the story is really, really, really basic. There's not even a ton of conflict or a main goal of the thing. It's just her life in college as a older woman with her daughter.
Yeah, and basically, I mean, there are a couple laughs throughout the movie. Yeah, there's a couple that got me, I'm not going to lie. I was like, what?
Yeah, there's a couple of laugh out loud moments, but I feel like overall it's not like a hilarious movie. There's a lot more seriousness and heartfeltness to the movie. I feel like that's the notes they were trying to hit more than the comedy. While it is a comedy, it did try to be a little more family, heartfelt. It's more pushing that kind of aspect of the film.
So we did glance just a little bit and seeing what the ratings were before we went into this movie, and they're not that great. But I enjoyed it. It wasn't god awful, and yeah, I don't know.
I mean, I didn't hate the movie, but if I'm being objective about it, it's not a very good movie. It's an extremely average movie. I thought the comedy, for being a comedy, and Melissa McCarthy, this is her wheelhouse, is comedy. It wasn't hilarious. I mean, it was kind of funny. I think some people who like that more family-friendly comedy would find it funny. But people that are going expecting what most people see in modern comedies, I don't think would find it that funny.
Yeah, that's true. I did like Melissa McCarthy's character in this one. She kind of reminded me of my mom, to be honest. And I don't know. I thought it was a little different. She wasn't so like vulgar and like up in your face throughout the whole comedy.
I would say I kind of like the tertiary characters in the movie. I thought they added more. Like her best friend in the movie,
yeah.
I thought she was really funny. I thought the interactions with some of the younger characters were really funny. I feel like Melissa McCarthy's character kind of played off the other characters. I thought all these little kind of one-liners and really goofy scenarios with even like her roommate were funnier than kind of her delivery. Or,
yeah.
Not that it was bad acting. I just don't think it was like her at her full comedic effect.
Yeah, I don't know. I liked her in this one. I don't know. So I actually would give this movie a 6 out of 10. I know people are going to be like, what the heck are you thinking? But I didn't hate it. I didn't love it. It was just like in the middle. And it wasn't like that terrible where I was like, oh my gosh, I need to leave this movie theater right now. I just sat back. I just chilled and just watched a movie and just enjoyed it a little bit. So
yeah, if I were going to rate this movie, I'd probably give it a 5 out of 10. I think it's a fine movie. I think it's a very average movie. I think as far as the comedies I've seen recently, we've had some pretty good comedies. I did like Game Night more. I did like Jumanji more, but this is far better than a movie like The House, like some of those really raunchy throwaway comedies we were getting recently. And yeah, I think if you like Melissa McCarthy, you'll be satisfied with this movie. And if you're looking for a more kind of less raunchy, over-the-top, crazy comedy movie, this would be fine for you.
I definitely feel like this is like more family film, and I don't know. It's just like more where everybody can just go see a comedy.
Yeah, I mean, there's some really, I guess there's probably only a couple really like kids would be like, oh, that's not.
No, not like, when I say family, I mean like, your parents or whatever.
Yeah, that's to say, it's more like a parental comedy. I feel like people that are a little older would find it funny because it is that older, family-friendly, like 90s comedy. It's not the modern, super in-your-face, like over-the-top, like so aggressive comedy. So yeah, I could see that.
Alright, yeah, so this sums up our review of Life of a Party. Let us know in the comments down below what you thought. Also remember to like and subscribe. We always appreciate your support, and yeah, thanks, bye!